From the moment the world first encountered the moniker V, something began to shift. Not just within the realm of K-pop fandom, but across the digital universe of search queries, social media scrolls, and media headlines. V, Kim Taehyung of BTS, is not simply a star. He is a phenomenon. And perhaps the most vivid proof of that phenomenon lies in one unmistakable metric: his domination of search engines, especially Google Trends. Chapter 1: The Rise of a Name. When BTS debuted in 2013, the world hardly expected its 7 members to redefine the global music landscape. But even early on, the name V began to draw curiosity. By 2018, data showed that V was the most searched term on Google within all BTS and K-pop related terms. All K-pop plus 2, all K-pop plus 2. That's remarkable, because the world was only just warming up to the idea of K-pop as a global force. And yet, here was one individual already commanding more searches than almost anyone else in the genre. Chapter 2: Beyond the Music. Search as a mirror. What does it mean to be most searched? At its core, it means curiosity. It means absence of advertisement or promotion doesn't necessarily reduce interest. It means that thousands upon thousands of people, globally, typed his name into Google. In 2022, reports declared V the most searched K-pop idol worldwide in Google history, with data spanning from BTS's debut through the present. Alkpop, even as his group was dominating charts and stadiums, his solo identity was building momentum of its own, quietly powerful, persistently present. Chapter 3: The Numbers Don't Lie. According to Google Trends and related coverage, in the first half of 2024, January to June, 5 recorded the highest search volume among K-pop stars globally. All K-pop. In early 2025, he topped Google Trends as the most searched K-pop star in 75 countries. Sutin Yusu plus 1. He achieved this remarkable feat despite being in mandatory military service, a period when public appearances and music releases were minimal. Pink Villa. In other words, even in his relative absence, his presence grew. Chapter 4: The Why Behind the Search. What drives people to type V or Kim Taehyung into the search bar? Several factors converge: his visuals and charisma. Multiple outlets highlight that his appearance meets the golden ratio, and his eye aesthetics spark global commentary. See News on Facial Analysis. India Times. His role in BTS. As a vocalist, performer, and cultural icon, his contributions to a globally dominating group elevate his individual recognition. Mystery and emotion. Fans, new and old, are drawn not just to his music, but to his movements, his aura, the gaps between what's revealed and what remains unseen. The digital moment, every major milestone, enlistment, discharge, solo release, becomes a search event, a spike, a global moment in the search engine. Chapter 5: Strategic Absence. It is often assumed that to stay relevant, you must stay active. Yet V's dominance challenges that formula. While fulfilling his military service, he still drove search peaks. For example, his discharge on June 10, 2025, triggered surges in searches globally. Sutanyu Siu Plus 1. The lesson in the attention economy. Era, absence can amplify presence, if the base of intrigue is strong enough. Chapter 6: Brand, Influence, and Cultural Reach. Search volume translates into cultural and commercial power. When V wore a high-end watch upon discharge, that product sold out instantly. Sutan Yuseo. His Instagram growth, within 1 day of discharge, gained 300,000 followers, fastest to 60 million among Instagram accounts in a similar time frame. Sutan Yuseo. This shows dominating Google searches is not vanity, it's influence, it's cultural currency. Chapter 7. The Global Geography of Search. It isn't just South Korea. The US, the UK, Japan, India, Australia, all major markets witnessed V at the top of search charts. Sportskeeda +1, it underlines something essential. K-pop is no longer regional, it's global, and its stars are now global household names. Chapter 8. Implications for K-pop and entertainment. What does V's dominance in searches tell us about the industry? That personal brand matters as much as group brand. That search data can serve as a barometer of true interest, not just promotional noise. That an artist can command attention beyond music, tapping into fashion, culture, and digital identity. That the next generation of stars will likely measure their success not just in streams or concert tickets, but in how often their name is typed, clicked, and explored. Chapter 9. For you, the storyteller, that's you, Muhareel. As a wedding photographer-videographer who captures human emotion and story, there's a parallel to draw here. Just as V commands curiosity and search because people want to know who he is beyond the stage, the couples you shoot want more than images. They want story, authenticity. When you edit your wedding videos, remember, the search for what's behind the smile is what captivates. The same dynamic applies. The audience typing, scrolling, paused. They are looking for the truth behind the facade. Chapter 10. The Future Unwritten 5 stands atop search rankings today. But what about tomorrow? His solo career, his return from military service, his next moves, they all matter. Will he maintain this search dominance? Will new artists rise to challenge him? Possibly. But the bigger picture, he's opened a chapter in K-pop history where one member's search dominance becomes a story unto itself. In that sense, he didn't just dominate Google. He changed the rules. Conclusion. In the vast sea of names, faces, songs, and trends, one stands out. When you open a browser and type V or Kim Taehyung, you join millions in a global moment of curiosity. That curiosity reflects admiration, fandom, cultural impact, and perhaps something deeper, a fascination with presence itself. Because to be most searched is not just about being seen, it's about being sought. And in that sense, V is not simply a top artist. He is the search, the answer that millions search for and keep coming back to. Future Unwritten 5 stands atop search rankings today. But what about tomorrow? His solo career, his return from military service, his next moves, they all matter. Will he maintain this search dominance? Will new artists rise to challenge him? Possibly. But the bigger picture, he's opened a chapter in K-pop history where one member's search dominance becomes a story unto itself. In that sense, he didn't just dominate Google. He changed the rules. Conclusion. In the vast sea of names, faces, songs, and trends, one stands out. When you open a browser and type V or Kim Taehyung, you join millions in a global moment of curiosity. That curiosity reflects admiration, fandom, cultural impact, and perhaps something deeper, a fascination with presence itself. Because to be most searched is not just about being seen, it's about being sought. And in that sense, V is not simply a top artist. He is the search, the answer that millions search for and keep coming back to.